lot of people try to sugarcoat stuff on social media and try to make it look like they got it in like 6 months, 3 months. They tell y'all that to mess up y'all's dopamine in y'all head. And I'm gonna keep that 100%. Let's just start it off with that. A lot of people, don't get me wrong, bro, you can change your life in like 3 to 6 months. You get what I'm saying? Or 1 to 3 months. But it's gonna be minor changes that add up to those big changes, right? What I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be smaller changes that add up to those big changes. You get what I'm saying? So it takes consistency first. Let's just start it off like that. It's gonna take consistency. Yes, you will see a difference in like 1 to 3 months, 1 to 6 months, 1 to 7 months maybe. But it's gonna be minor changes. It's not gonna be nothing big like you just get a mansion and a Lamborghini in 7 months. It takes longer to build your credit score than that. And I'm not coming on here trying to demotivate y'all, but I'm coming on here trying to give y'all real game, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you how I did this at 18 years old. What's good, y'all? My name is dimaggiovoss. Like I said, I kind of introduced myself already, but I'm gonna tell you how I literally went from being a broke 16-year-old, 15 through 16-year-old, literally getting bullied for my clothes in high school, bro. I had to mow lawns. Literally, nobody would be friends with me just because of my status with money, right? And I know a lot of you guys may be going through that, or a lot of you guys may be just wanting to get your money up. You're in college or something like that, or you're even out of college and you still want to get your money up, or you're even not even in college yet and you still want to get your money up. You need to listen to this, because it's one thing for a person to tell you who's already graduated college or already past that stage, but a lot of y'all watching this, you're probably in the same stage as me. You get what I'm saying? Like that 8, like that 16, 14 through 35 age bracket, right? That's still considered young, especially when doing business. You get what I'm saying? I even seen people start a business who were like 60 years old, and that's when they pop off. You get what I'm saying? So let's start off like this. What it's going to take is consistency. That's the number one thing, okay? Before we get into all the deeper stuff, the number one thing it's going to take is consistency. A lot of you guys start things and then you just stop a week later. You stop 2 months later and you're like, oh, it didn't work out. But you guys will sit in a college classroom for, dude, I don't know how long. You guys will sit in a college classroom for 12 years straight to become a doctor. But then right when something gets hard with business, you guys stop and you guys quit and you guys give up and you guys start thinking of plan B, a different route, just taking the safer route. That's why a lot of y'all are at where you're at right now. No shame zone. Write down in the comments how many things you started that you did not end up finishing. And what I mean by end up finishing is at least try to actually do it. And when I say actually do it, see a little bit of progress. And then maybe there was a bigger, you get what I'm saying? But if you keep going, there's no way that can really happen. You get what I'm saying? One thing that I realized is, bro, failure, you only hear somebody say they failed if they stop trying. If somebody comes up to me right now and says, yeah, I did this, but it didn't work out, most of the time they stop trying. Why? Because you don't say you failed something unless you stop trying. You get what I'm saying? You only say you're trying if you're still trying. Okay? You don't say you're failed if you're still trying. A lot of you guys need to stop starting stuff and then quitting it a week, 2 months later, just because there may be something you didn't understand, or it may have gotten a little too difficult. You get what I'm saying? I'll always try to use it as a plan A. And that brings me to number 2. You need to cut out that plan B, bro. And why I say that is because it kind of ties into number 2 as well. Is, bro, when you're having a plan B, you're basically already imagining in your head that it won't work out. If you're already imagining it in your head, bro, you might as just well not do business. Why are you going into business with a plan B, bro? The only plan B I say you should have is like maybe a plan B with a different business model that still has to do something with that. You guys have a plan B to the point where if something does not work out, you just give up and go the opposite route. Don't do that in business. If you're one of those people who do that in business, I'm telling you right now, don't even start business, bro. And I'm not trying to come on here to demotivate y'all. I'm trying to come on here to give y'all real game. Because there's, like I said, there's a lot of people on the internet telling y'all, oh yeah, have a plan B, have a plan C. It'll take 1 to 2 months to get a Lamborghini, to get a mansion. That can't happen. You get what I'm saying? Anything is possible with God. But what I'm saying is, if you guys want me to keep it realistic on my story, on the most realistic way and the fastest way you can get it, you need to keep listening. Okay. The third thing is to, bro, you need to be willing to take risks. Okay. And I know this sounds so common, but let me break it down. So many people, bro, they get scared. They get scared to take risks. But you guys, listen. You guys pray for opportunities, right? You may hope, pray for opportunities. And right when they pop up in your face, you think it's some type of scam, or you think it's some type of thing where you don't know if it's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. And you have to understand that you have to be willing to be the one to take that opportunity. No one is going to take it for you. And what I realized is, bro, the risk take, ask, bro. Ask any business owner if they took a risk to get to where they're at right now. They're going to say yes. And that's what a lot of you guys don't realize is you try to play life so safe to the point where you're going to stay mediocre. Why do you think the safe route is go to high school, go to college, then get a job? Because that's a safe route. That's people who don't want to take risks. There's nothing wrong with that. Definitely not. But we need those people in life. But what I'm saying is, if you want to be different, if you want to be the one driving the nice cars, be the one doing stuff nobody else is doing, you have to be taking the risk nobody else is taking. You sitting here being all complacent with your money, not willing to invest in other assets, or being all complacent and not willing to just take risks. You get what I'm saying? Just take risks. And you guys know in your head what risk. You get what I'm saying? Of course, take calculated risks. Don't just start investing all your money in like crypto at once or anything like that. But that brings me to number 5 also. You should not be investing in anything else except yourself if you are either broke or young. Okay? And why do I say that? Because, bro, if you're investing in something else rather than betting on yourself, that's not smart. And I had to realize that too. When I first started business, okay, my first business model was, I don't even know if this is a model, but trading. I realized I was putting in maybe $100 a week. At 16 years old, I was putting like $100 a week trying to flip it. Bro, and then I realized, hold on, why am I investing in everything? I was investing in Bitcoin. Dude, I think I was even trying to invest in other people's businesses. And I was like, why am I investing in everything else but myself? That is when everything switched. I said, let me bet on myself. I'm going to take the risk and just bet on myself. I'm going to invest in my business. Guess what's the first thing that happened when I invested in my business? Things started to take off, okay? Even that, I notice a lot of unsuccessful people, one thing they try to do is play things safe, bro. Playing things safe will never get you that Lamborghini or never get you that dream life. It's not going to make you any different than everybody else. You don't know why? Because everybody else is playing it safe, bro. You hear what I'm saying? You need to be, but that back to what I was saying. You need to be investing in yourself when you're first starting anything, okay? Especially in business, because why are you trying to invest in other things when your knowledge isn't there, your mindset isn't there, nothing is there? You need to be investing in yourself, your time, your money. All that should be going back into either God or yourself, mainly God. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is invest that time you spend, you know what I'm saying, watching everybody else. You could be investing that back into yourself. That money you spend investing in all these other things that are just investing in other people, And investing in yourself is not going and buying clothes for yourself. That's not what I mean. You need to think, what investments can I make in myself that can, in fact, eventually pay off later? That can be books. That can be something to give you more knowledge. That can be that laptop so you can finally start that business. Start investing in yourself. The more you keep you buying clothes, I'm not gonna lie, I have a brand and I'm telling you this. You buying clothes is investing in somebody. Because how are those clothes benefiting you? You walking around trying to have like a persona or whatever you want. Let's be honest, bro. The only reason we get clothes, it's not because it's comfy, it's because it looks good, right? But how is that investing in yourself? I barely buy designer, bro, and I'm a millionaire at 18. You guys need to realize that people get it mixed up, bro. Investing in yourself is not going out and just buying random things. You get what I'm saying? Random clothes, treating yourself to ice cream every day. That's not investing in yourself. Yeah, that can be investing in yourself to a certain extent, like taking yourself out, of course. But I mean, you need to invest in things that have a higher ROI. You guys will invest in spending money on a bunch of girls, or girls spending money on a bunch of guys, when you're not spending no type of money on yourself and you want to see yourself make it further. Okay? Now, the next thing is, the main thing that got me here is not thinking too hard about things. Okay? And before I know all these tips, first of all, I want to give all the glory to God, because all these tips, you get what I'm saying? I can give all these tips, but if you don't have God, most likely it's impossible to do. It's impossible to become successful without God. That's what I realized, okay? But most of the time, dude, like, the more you think about things and the more you overthink things, the more you're just going to send yourself in a spiral. And what I mean by that is, you're going to think, oh, what if I do this? Oh, what if it doesn't work out? Oh, what if this? Just do it. You guys don't understand that sometimes that can just be the enemy trying to get in your head and tell you it won't work out. And the more you keep dwelling on that, thinking, oh, what if this? What if this? Why don't you just try it out? And a lot of people spend so much time planning that they never actually start. And then it's a repeated cycle. They spend so much time planning and then they don't start. They spend so much time planning and then they don't start. When are y'all actually going to start, bro? Honestly, I'm thinking now, and that's pretty much all the stuff. Like I said, main thing is just God, bro. God, read the Bible, bro. There's so much game in the Bible with getting you further in life, but those are mindset tricks and mindset things I had to use. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you need guidance from me on what, like, starting, y'all know I do e-commerce, so starting an e-commerce business, you can go in the description and click that link. And you can apply to get mentored by me. And there's a lot of stuff in there. I got a big group with a lot of resources in it. You get what I'm saying? For y'all to become successful. But I hope this video helped you guys. Make sure y'all go follow my IG. Peace out, man.